Hello everybody, this is Michael from Potato Productions here. I am on the Tater Trapped Vanilla Minecraft SMP survival server. This is a server that the subs and all of us YouTubers play on. It's a lot of fun. We're starting a new series. This series is going to have a lot of building, a few tutorials here and there. We're going to showcase some builds that you guys have been making. We're also going to do some story times here and there as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also, look at this. This is what I've been working on recently. The Nether building. It houses the ginormous Nether portal in here. So yeah, this first episode is gonna be mostly a base tour. You'll like this series if you like building, if you like the occasional redstone tutorial, and if you like seeing the cool things that other people have made. So before we get started with the base tour, I have to say, Main Street of the city looks really nice at night. I mean, look at this. This is insane. I'm playing with the continuum shaders, and man, very nice. And you know, if you didn't pick up on it already, our base is a city theme for this season of Tater Trap. Oh, and look, we have a neck facing Blades of Crimson. Blades of Crimson is the person that we are basing with in this season. Very good at redstone, very good builder, very cool person. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of him. So let's do this base tour in chronological order, in the order of which these things were built. So we started the season off building this quarry over here because we need the mine, obviously, so we get diamonds and armor early on. So we basically dug out this big pit here. We replaced the inside with different blocks, including cobblestone sands, diorite, granite, etc. And then the mine is down here. There's a beacon. You just drop down there. Very cool. So yeah, that is the quarry. That was the first thing we built. And there's also a giant crane. I thought it's just like a fun little decoration. So the next thing that we built is this road here. There is a sidewalk on either side of the road. A path that goes through the middle. That was added recently. It's a double lanes main street of the city here. Giant trees in the middle. So this building over here was the next building that we built. This is the storage building. Also sort of a bank is the theme of this building. It was sort of meant to look like a bank because like a bank, it stores things just instead of money. In this case, it is items instead. And we have all of our items here. Very nice. They're all labeled. This building has a very modern look to it. We tried using lots of texture. We wanted to indent the front side of the building a little bit. It just adds texture. It makes it look all nice. There is a second floor to the building. So we have elevators on either side. This one goes down. To go up to the second floor, we go up here. The second floor is sort of like an office. Here we have a chair. And then if you go up even farther, this brings you to the roof of the building, which overlooks the city. We still have a lot that we're working on, so you guys haven't missed too much yet. And then to go down again, we get an elevator. Now we go to the first floor. And behind the bank, we have our industrial furnace. Now this design it's meant to look more like a rundown sort of back alley place. So you have the dirt here and the gravel. There's the industrial smelter here. We're picking up a lot of nether bricks because, like I said before, our current project is the nether portal building, which is incorporating a lot of nether bricks into it. So how this industrial furnace works, we'll probably do a tutorial on it later on. The inputs are on the top, that's like the ore. We have a nice little handy sign here. The bottom right here is the fuel. You press the levers to activate, and it will automatically load everything into the furnaces. We have 8 furnaces here, which means we can cook stuff 8 times as quickly, which is really useful because it really takes a lot of furnaces to cook up the many stacks of nether bricks that we need for this building. We'll get to that in just a second. So the next building that we created was the library over here. It's still under construction. We're gonna come back to this and finish it in later videos. This library here is the place where all the upgrading occurs right here. We got lapis, or we did have lapis in this chest. This is a maxed out enchanting table right here. We have some nice chairs over here. And the next building is back here. It's the third building on the left side of the main street here. This is going to be the restaurant. The restaurant so far, again, it's under construction. First floor is basically done. We got some nice corner tables over here, nice painting, some tables over here, and some more tables up here, some lighting, and the adjacent villager potato farm is over here. You can see right into it. They're busy at work. So that's a pretty interesting feature, I thought. It's connected directly to the restaurant. And just like the bank, this building has an up and down elevator. This building up, and the second floor we're still working on. We have some tables by the open air windows up here. We're using some fences as well as some leaves up there to give it a more rustic feel. You notice this building's using a lot more darker colors, a lot more wood, and that really does give it that rustic feel. This building is actually connected by a little sky walkway directly to the second floor of the bank up here, which is a cool feature because the bank is sort of the central part of this city. We wanted all the buildings easily accessible to the bank, so you can easily go right to the restaurant second floor from the second floor of the bank, as well as the library. The library does have a second floor, which also is under construction. And Crimson built this very nice villager potato farm over here. It's a little bit hard to see inside, but they are harvesting potatoes in there. They're very hard at work. And right over here we have this smaller building. This is where... Whoa, heard a spider. Okay. This is where you can go down and... Yeah, you follow right here into the water. This is where we are storing all the potatoes. Look at all those potatoes. This is all from that farm up there. It's completely automatic. We'll probably do a tutorial later on just showing you guys how exactly we did that. This is basically just a hype video. You can see what we have so far with the base tour, and then it'll also be a little bit of a preview of upcoming videos. Back here we have a small pumpkin farm, as well as a dam for the lake. So that is very nice. Crimson built this as well. Aesthetically, this is actually very nice looking. If you look at the water and all that, very nice. And if we run along this way, we will see Starbucket's house over this way. I built it for him as a temporary house on the outskirts of the city. There's a nice little path here. You gotta jump on some rocks, and then you get to the entrance. It's a fisherman's hut. It has more of a Nordic style to it, but I think it's very cool. It has windows you can open and close. It's a very simplistic, very small house, but I think it looks very nice. And over here, this is where we used to store all of our villagers in here. Each one of these compartments is where a villager would be. We had some signs up here which said what villager was inside, so there's a silk touch and efficiency 3 villager in here. But now all of our villagers have been moved to the subway, and I'll show you guys where that is. Crimson's been hard at work carving this thing out. Let's go way down here. Oh boy, it's dark. Alright, we're good. Here, let's shoot this creeper right here. He's done. So this is the subway. I think it looks very nice. It really does look like a subway. And if we go this way, we see there is a wheat farming this side. Over here is the new villager trading center. All of our villagers are down here. We have a 10 emerald mending villager in here, which is very cool. The lighting is sort of glitched out with the shader. Let me turn that off for just a second. There we go. So shader's off for just a second, so the lighting won't be glitched. So this is our villager sensor here that Crimson made. Very nice. Here we observe the paddo in its natural habitat. Oh, that's funny. The paddo in his natural habitat. He lives in the subway. And this way, I don't believe we have anything over here yet. Besides, there is a little villager sorting machine here. We'll get into that later on. But overall, really liking the subway. It's going to be expanded quite a bit more. But, man, it is looking really nice. Alright, shaders are going back on. So while this video is being recorded, Crimson is working on a suburban town that's going to be on the outside of the city. It's going to be pretty cool looking. Can't wait to see what he does with that. Over here we have a automatic sugarcane farm. It deposits the sugarcane down here. We have chests full of that. And then of course our most recent project is the Nether portal building. This is by far the largest building so far. It's sort of meant to look like a cathedral. The front of it looks a little bit like Notre Dame. It's got the 2 large stained glass windows surrounding the centerpiece window here. We have the Nether portal in here. It's a ginormous portal. It's the max height it can possibly be. So this is the largest height-wise Nether portal you will see. We have some little overhangs in here. The floor makes use of a pattern of lava, nether slabs, and stone brick slabs. And there's some nice archways on the side. Got a roof up there. I'm thinking the sides we're gonna keep with these open air arches. So down here it's enclosed, as you can see there is the nether brick wall behind the arches. But I think up here we're gonna keep it open just because I like how that looks. And the arches might also extend up to the ceiling a little bit more. They're gonna wrap around the inside to the center. Just add a little bit more texture to that. That's gonna be very exciting. So far we're making very good progress on this. You guys will see more of that. And basically that's gonna sum up the base tour for now. Crimson is neck facing, good stuff. And I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys, for the base tour. There's gonna be plenty more videos to come. There's gonna be tutorials, there's gonna be building, there's gonna be story times, and all sorts of great stuff. So if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe, and also like the video. Leave a comment saying what sort of video you want to see next. You want to see a redstone tutorial, you want to see more building, you want to see a story time, just let us know. We'd love to hear it, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.